Hey, Jack. Jack. Can you look in my lens and see if the hole, right in the lens right here, is it lined up? Does it look like it's dead center?
It looks a little bit off.
Okay. Kind of a place it clicks in where you should just see a white rim around the inside.
Yeah, and it's supposed to line up with. Okay, yeah, I think it looks good now.
Okay, and some good video, you too, by the way. Thank you. Okay, we are ready to get underway here at Marymore Park. 4:30 on Tuesday afternoon. Lakeside versus Bellevue Christian. Corbin Carroll leading off and facing number 14. First pitch is the ball. As you can see, I'm not behind the plate. The backstop is too high. I cannot see above it. And there's a strike. So I will not be able to give you an idea of what the pitches are. Breaking ball, fastball, changeup, etc. Just whether it's a ball or a strike. And there's another ball. 2-1. So number 14 for, well, I should probably tell you about these lineups first. Here's a pitch. Foul back. This has the feel of an exhibition game today. Both teams are batting their entire dugouts. Lakeside will be batting 14 players. We have some of the JV players up. And Bellevue Christian will be batting 19. And there's a ball that scoots Carroll off the plate, bouncing past his feet, run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. So I'm not going to be tracking defensive positions today, just what happens at the at-bat. 3-2 pitch to Carroll from Eric. Foul back off the plate. Count still full. No reason that would change. And ball, umpire said it was outside. So leadoff walk for the Lions. Brings up number 2 hitter, Zane Baker. So as far as the lineup goes, I know all of our players, so I can get their first and last names. It looks like the first 9 players for Bellevue Christian in their batting order are by last name. Toss over to get Carroll back. The first 9 players are by last name, and a couple of brothers apparently have an initial, J. Russell and C. Russell. But the next, or the rest of the lineup, I should say, are all by first name. Hello, Carrie.
Hey, how are you?
Pretty good, thanks. Got a few dads here today. Runner's going and throws high, and Carroll slides in head first with a stolen base, and that was a ball, I believe. If you're going to be around, you want to be my backup, Carrie?
Sure.
Okay.
I'm wandering around.
Okay, yeah. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a shot down the left field line. It's going to go fair ball. It is, the left fielder has his hands up, meaning it stuck or went under the fence. So it's going to be a ground rule double for Baker on that 1-0 pitch. And an RBI. What's that?
He's just making sure if it went over and got in the net or not.
Oh, that's right. They have nets out there. Yeah. Okay, brings up the number 3 hitter, William DeForest. Runner on at second base, nobody down, 1 in. 1-0 Lions lead early here. Ball bounces in to the catcher, number 21, Peterson. There's a ball hit out to right field. Right fielder's tracking it, makes the catch. Baker's going to tag and go to third. Third may make a throw. It's not going to be in time. Ball gets away, but it's backed up by the pitcher. Charlie Wright to the plate. Takes a ball. Another ball, 2-0. Ball hit to deep center. It's going to score a run. Ball to Porter. Curveball bounces about 5 feet in front of the plate, 2-0. Guess I can see some of the pitches. Fastball skips past the catcher, 2-1. Comebacker to the pitcher. Underhand toss, and the inning's over. Two runs. Okay, Jared Ficus pitching the first inning here for Lakeside. And number 2, Paulson, is at the plate. And he takes the first pitch and rifles it into center field. And Corbin Carroll tried to throw the runner out from center field. That would have been something. And it wasn't that far off. Young man was sitting on a fastball and got what he wanted. Brings up number 20, Teramoto. Again, I'm not tracking where these players are defensively because they're going to be moving around all the time. And it would be a feat trying to keep track of everybody. I don't have enough paper for that. As it is, I'm using one scorecard with both sides for each team. I'm just turning it over after they get through the 11th hitter. Swing and a foul back. Looks like they did their scouting report on Ficus, or else they're just a first pitch hitting team, assuming that pitchers are going to be throwing fastballs at them right away. Runner goes. And the ball's booted. Oh. And picked up by Chen. He quickly got it over to Dylan, but the throw pulled him off the bag. So that's going to be an E4. Runners at first and second. Nobody down. Number 7, Larson, to the plate. And a swing and a foul back. Well, who's the hitting instructor over here? These guys look good. Pick off. Paulson's back in time. Ficus hasn't pitched in a number of days. Strike called. 0-2. Ooh. Ball inside. Buckled the hitter's knees. If his fingers weren't around the bat, they would have been crossed. And the umpire thought it was too far inside. Here's the next pitch. Swing and a miss on a curveball. Went lunging for that. He was expecting another fastball because that's all they've seen so far. One down, runners at first and second. Jewett, number 15, Jewett the batter. Runners at first and second, one down. Bottom 1. Free swinging Bellevue Christian here against your Lakeside Lions. Here's a pitch. Heat. Just under the letters. 0-1. Ficus turn to look the runner back at second. Ball's low. DeForest looked like he was going to make a throw down to second, but he dropped the ball. So the sun is facing the camera. I don't know what that's going to do for the image that you see. Strike. Hitter could not pull the trigger on that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Also, the direct heat, I don't know if that'll have an effect touching the camera. That's why it's moving to see if it's hot on that side. In the past, when the camera gets hot, my iPhone, it shuts down. So ball low, 2-2. Just keeping you apprised of potentialities here. Swing and a miss. 2 down. That sounded like heat. Number 21, Peterson. Here's the pitch. Just inside. Ball 1. Fastball called strike. 1-1. You want a score sheet? Swing and a miss on change up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strike 3 call, and the inning is over. Well, the first 2 batters hit the ball hard. That first pitch single to lead off the top of the inning, a bullet into center field. And the second batter also had a 2-hopper out to Andrew Chen that was misplayed. After that, it was 3 strikeouts, 2 swinging, 1 looking. Inning over. They got 1 hit, 1 left on. And at the end of 1, 2-0 Lions. Jackson Andrews to lead off the second inning for the Lions. Leading 2-0 here at Merrimore Park on a beautiful sunny afternoon. Nice breeze blowing in off of the wetlands over there. Out of left field. Umpire says, let's go. Curveball's low. And that one's outside. Fastball. Curveball gets away from the catcher. 2-0. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Wait, is that right? I think so. Let's see. Oh, that was ball 4. 4 straight balls. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just like the top of the first, the leadoff hitter gets on a base on balls, brings up Jake Corman. Showing bunt. Pulls the bat back, takes a strike. Toss over to get the runner back. Curveball, umpire said it was in. 1-1. And that one looked like it was maybe out, but another curveball. 2 balls, 1 strike. We have 6 parents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 parents here today. Throw down the first. Andrew's back, another ball, 3-1 to Corman. Have 7 parents here. 4 dads, 3 moms. Swing and a miss. Oh, make that 5 dads. Carrie Baker's around here somewhere. Runner goes. Swing and a miss, and he's safe. Corman down on strikes. 1 down. Brings up Angus Dillon with a runner in scoring position out at second. Swing and a miss by Dillon. 0-1. Curveball cuts across the plate. 0-2. Ground ball to the third baseman. Checks a runner. Throws across. And he gets his man. Brings up Andrew Chan. Pitcher checks the runner. Here's a pitch. Curveball for a strike. And another. 0-2 on curveballs here. Fastball high. And Andrews tried to advance on that ball in the dirt. The catcher threw him out. Glove was waiting on him on that slide. Andrews is pretty quick, but that ball's quicker. So Chen will get a fresh start in the third inning. It's going to go as a caught stealing. Young Eric has thrown 18 pitches in each of the first 2 innings. That's 36. Hey, Michael. Michael. You can both come. I like you both. It's fine. So was that going to be caught stealing, basically?
That's
right?
caught stealing, yes.
Yeah.
Hey, just bad luck. The ball bounced right back to the catcher off the batter. But yeah.
Also on the top of his helmet or his nose.
Yeah, was it? Yeah.
Yeah, it was, And the line's going to throw a new pitcher. Could be a new pitcher every inning. For the Lions this inning, it's going to be number 11, Eli Trope. If you're out there listening, Dave. Trope's into the wind, the pitch to Jay Russell. Hits a ground ball out to the shortstop. Charlie Wright's over there. Throws across a knuckleball. No, that was not right. That was number 20. I beg your pardon. I don't know where Wright is. He is probably warming up somewhere, maybe coming in. Let's see. But that's 1 down, 6-3. I'll see who that was. Foul ball off to the left. See, number 20 for the Lions is Maple Moody. And another foul ball by the left-handed hitting Gachalian. I think we're still into last names here. Gatchalian, Gachalian. Neat name.
I've not been there. It's kind of odd. We went on, tours down the west coast. Over in the UK.
That one got past the fourth and got a bit of the umpire here. But not in a vulnerable spot, so they're going to continue. 1 ball, 2 strikes, I believe. Timeout. Batter calls timeout. Mr. Gachalian.
It's not, it must have been a surprise when I saw
Curveball. Third baseman's going to pick it up. Throw across a BB. And the runner's out. Let me get the back of that player's uniform, number 25. That's a 5-3 putout. And number 25 is Julian Sanders. Okay, the dads are sitting next to each other for the last 2 plays. How about that? All right. Brings up the other Russell brother, C. Russell. Popped up to the right. It's going to get down a play. And Zane Baker's going to get on that one. Interesting load. You can see Russell's hands start in front of his right shoulder and slowly creep back, sort of leaning over the plate. Swing and a miss. Looked like Trope took something off of that. I believe the count's 0-2. Swing and a foul tip into the catcher's glove, and that will be the 3rd out. I tell you what, the Bellevue Christian players are not going to get cheated on their swings. And Trope threw 11 pitches that inning. This one?
It's a good
Well, yeah, Michael. We asked Michael to check. He's pretty. After 2 innings, 2-0 Lions.
I think I could imagine
It's just for people watching.
Oh, good. Okay. Just checking to make sure I'm live. Someone said they weren't able to get the broadcast, and Michael Porter's checking for me. There it is. Yeah. We've got game.
We're just, the usual 30-second delay.
Okay. Yeah, check or drink on their way over.
What's that?
Check or drink.
It's not bad. It's
I'm just
we're
kidding.
on broadcast.
Teasing. I'm teasing. Okay. No one was identified.
Oh no, I'm totally fine. No, I'm joking. I'm saying that it's the technical.
Okay, Andrew Chen back to the plate. He was up when Jackson Andrews was thrown out stealing to end the Lions half of the second. And he starts off with a strike here in the top of the third. Have a new pitcher, number 8. That ball's high, a lefty for Bellevue Christian. 2 balls, 1 strike. Foul up the first baseline. Even the count, if I heard the umpire correctly, 2-2. Yep. Jared Ficus on deck, watching the lefty. Here's the pitch. That ball is drilled deep to left field, and it's going to go foul just inside the fence in the foul pole down the left field line. Hey, Carrie.
Yeah?
With my double glasses, some funny things and stuff.
In action stuff.
There's the ball high. Runs the count full to Chen. Ball outside. And for the 3rd inning in a row, the Lions leadoff runner gets a base on balls. So maybe both some side shots, full length and close, and then looking at all that's great. Thank you. Ball inside the Ficus. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner first, nobody down here in the top of the 3rd. Ooh, curveball fell short. 2-1. Ball 3-1.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Okay, we're ready to go again. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Count is full. Are they going to send the runner? Nope. Ball 4, and the first 2 lines have reached against the new Christian lefty. Brings up number 11, Eli Trope. Shows bunt, takes a ball. Ball hit high in the left field. Long way to run for the left fielder. He's under it though. And Chen retreats to second base. F7, 1 down. Brings up the number 12 hitter. Doesn't that sound strange? Had to turn my scorecard over too. That felt strange. That felt strange. Julian Sanders played third base the last defensive inning for the Lions. Here's a pitch. There's a strike. Low outside corner. Runner goes. Throw down to third. Not going to be in time. Ball gets away. Chen slid face down and did not see what had taken place, and he could not recover in time to score. 1 ball, 1 strike apparently. And a couple stolen base, a double steal there. Another called strike. 1 and 2. Ball's hit hard into the gap by Sanders. Going to get down, roll all the way to the wall. That's going to pick up the 2 runners. Sanders goes into second with a stand-up double. He got every bit of that ball. Brings up number 2, Kurt Oschlager. And he takes the first pitch for a strike. 4-0 Lions here in the top of the third. Ball's low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung and fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes. I just realized I need to move my columns over here on the other side. I'm in the third inning, not the first. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ball away. Full count to Oschlager. The ground ball out to the shortstop. He's going to go to third to get the lead runner, and they get him. Heads up play there by Bellevue Christian. 4-5 fielder's choice. I'm sorry, 6-5. There was a shortstop who made that, got the assist on that. Maple Moody at the plate. Takes the ball. Oh! Holy cow, I'm sorry you could not see that. First of all, it was a good hit by Moody. He was ahead of the pitch, but he held back enough to get the end of the bat on the ball, looped it out to right field. The second baseman was on his way to cover the bag as the runner was going. He had to stop, go back, and he dove. He caught it. He was 3 or 4 feet off the ground. That was an amazing play. But the Lions pick up 2 and extend their lead to 4-0, coming to the bottom of the third. Charlie right to the mound in this bottom of the third inning for the Lions. Everybody's pitching off a portable mound. And so far, it hasn't looked like it's made any difference to anyone. These guys have played on these over the years, playing in club ball. Right pitches from the right side of the rubber if you're the hitter. First pitch, swung and fouled back. Number 3 is Bowers. The last of the last names, the number 9 hitter. After that, we go into, as I mentioned early on, first names. Here's the pitch. Curveball, stroked into left, but somebody's out there to haul it in. I think it's Jake Corman. Anybody know who that is wandering left field? Okay. Looks like Jake Corman. 1 up, 1 down, and we have Eli Trope in right field. Number 12, Ike, fouls it at the plate. Wright's next pitch bounces in. Swing and a foul back. 1-2. These mounds are so bizarre looking. So Wright, because of standing on the far right side of the rubber, his left foot, he steps down off the mound, then has to pull himself back up, get in position, then it's familiar to him. Oh, curveball looked good, but did not get it. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. Strike 3 called. I think the batter was looking for another curveball, and he just watched it. Cleanest looking strike. Two down. Number 1, Jared. Takes the ball low from right. Ground ball out to the second baseman. Chen picks it up, tosses it first. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down. How you doing, Blue?
Good. Top 4?
No, we're coming. Yeah. Top 4. You're right. Top of the 4th, leading off for Lakeside. We're back at the top of the order here. 4-0 lead. New pitcher for Bellevue Catholic, number 19, Mason. Okay, we're ready to go. Corbin Carroll at the plate. Takes a call strike. Ball bounces in. That one's low. Two and one. And that one's low. 3-1. Carroll walked his first time up and stole the bag. That one's up and away. Brings up Zane Baker, who hit that ground rule double back in the first. It got stuck under the fence at the foul pole down the left field line. William DeForest on deck again. Carroll has his lead. Pitcher checks a runner. And he steps off and looks Carroll back. Catcher calls a timeout. Wants to go out and talk to his pitcher. They're going to do a little bit of replay, instant replay review of what they saw the last time. Speed. And he's off. And ball hits the plate, bounces off the backstop, and there was no throw. Another stolen base for Carroll. And 1 ball to Baker. See if Carroll's going to try to go for third. And he does. He's off and running. Here's a throw down. Not going to be in time. Standing slide. I think that was another ball. Yep, 2 balls. I just heard the umpire say it. Runner at third, nobody down, top of the 4th. Oh, stroked into center field for a single. Ball bounces high, and the center fielder goes up to get it as Carroll crosses the plate with the Lions' 5th run. Another RBI for Baker. Brings up William DeForest, Charlie Wright on deck. Takes a call strike. Foul at the plate. Oh, and 2 on the batter. Pitcher has his sign, checks a runner. Baker scoots off. Delayed steal, and ball gets away. Throw bounced past the shortstop in the center field. Baker has a bag. 1 ball, 2 strikes. See if Baker's going to take another one. Could have. He was way off of the bag on that ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. 1 in runner at second base. William DeForest at the plate. Charlie Wright on deck. Ball is smashed. Going to get off the wall in 2 bounces. Baker's going to score. DeForest going to go into second, standing. And catcher out to talk to his pitcher. And Maple Moody's going to run for the catcher. Wright hit the ball hard to center field his first time up back in the first inning. A sacrifice fly that knocked in the Lions' second run. Takes a ball low. Nobody out. Runners. The Lions. The Lions have a runner at second base. 1-0. And there's another ball to right. Scoots away from the catcher. And Moody's going to stay put down there at third. Luke Porter on deck. Wright holds up, ball gets away, not far enough for the runner to score. 3 balls, no strikes to Wright. Coach Sundin going to green light him. I think that's what that gesture looked like down there. Just go ahead. If you see it, you like it, hit it. But it's low. Ball 4. So Wright does not have an official at bat yet. He sacrificed and walked. And here comes the Bellevue manager. Going to be a chat, or is he going to take the ball? Let's see. Yeah, it just looks like a friendly chit chat at this point. Slap on the elbow. Runners at first and third. Luke Porter at the plate. See if the Lions will get some base running practice in here in the first and third situation. Wright scoots off the bag. Porter takes a ball high. Here's a pitch. Porter smokes it down the left field line. Oh, a dive, and he caught it. Oh.
Safe, run, go. Get there. Safe.
Catch and a double play. A 7-5 double play. Hang on. So a 7-5 double play. Andrews is hit. That hurt. I could hear that from here. That's going to leave a mark. Jake Corman. And a ball. Hey, Michael.
Yeah, maple tag. Sack fly.
That wasn't a double play.
No, it wasn't. I thought he called him. He indicated.
Ground ball past the pitcher. He boots the ball, gets it to second in time to get Andrews. Wright goes over to third.
The umpire indicated safe, but he was referring to Maple at home, and I thought it was the ball. So it was hard to see. So that's a sack fly, and that's it. So,
All right.
yeah,
Thank you.
that's 7.
Well, hang on. That was a double play because they're calling that the third down. Was that a double play, Blue? A fly ball, forced down, and
Run scored. I got him taken up. Play, so fly to left field was out. That's only 2 outs, and then we just had a double play.
That was a double play.
no, that one.
They got the runner at second, and there was a forced play slide. My partner called. I don't know what the reason was. Something the runner did. Called the second out.
Okay.
Oh, I see. It was double play. Just
Some sort of interference or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, thank you. Okay, see if I can untangle all this. So, Maple Moody was actually, he scored. So that was a sack fly and not a double play. Okay, gonna take a while to unscramble this.
Slide was illegal.
Okay, so sack fly to left. And Moody running for DeForest scores. Andrews is drilled with the first pitch, gets down to first base. Jake Corman hits a ground ball to second. He's forced down at second. He forces out Andrews. Well, which forces out Andrews at second for the second out. And he was called out on an interference play at first base. That's as close as I can get to it. So the inning is over.
It's not like walking and chewing gum, is it?
Okay.
You have to avoid, if you interfere with the throw.
Bottom of the fourth. Number 13, Jordan, is at the plate. Takes a strike and fouls one back. Oh, so the interference was on Andrews going in the second there.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. He interfered with the turn by
And then
doing something
automatically,
illegal. Yeah.
automatically they assume the double play at that point. Okay. Swing and a miss, one down. That was at that high fastball from who's pitching now? Who we got? Julian Sanders throwing heat. And number 10's at the plate. Ball bounces past the catcher. And there's a ball high. Sanders works out of the stretch, much like Ficus. And that one gets away from him. So 3 straight strikes and now 3 straight balls. And this is sometimes the life of a pitcher, trying to find that groove. Here's a pitch. And that one's high. 3-pitch strikeout, 4-pitch walk. Brings out number 6, Robert. I have more corrections to the end of that last inning, but I think I'll save them for the end of this inning. Ball low. Another ball, throw down. Two and 0. Three and 0.
Here we go.
And back-to-back 4-pitch walks. And gonna get a visit from Coach Jack Roger. And the umpire thinks they've had enough time to figure that out, so he's going to go out there and give them the bum's rush. Let's go, boys. There it is. And maybe that visit was just what the doctor ordered. Sanders deals a strike. Just a little adjustment there. And another foul at the plate.
In that last inning, who were the three people that scored?
I have a question from our other team manager. What's the question?
In the last inning, who were the three people that scored?
Hang on. No balls, 2 strikes to number 17, Mitchell. Popped high on the right side. Is it going to stay in play? Drops harmlessly out of play. And for the Lions in the 4th, I have a question from a team manager. Our first 3 batters, Corbin, Zane, and William all scored. Uh-huh. Ooh, ball outside. One ball, 2 strikes to Mitchell. Runner down on second base. Ball stroked into center. Carroll with a 2-hopper right on target. And that's going to load the bases. Brings up number 5, Davis. We still have 4 batters to go in this 19 hitter streak here. 19 hitter lineup for Bellevue Christian. Swung on and fouled by the left-hand hitter. Oh, yeah. Called strike. Oh, fouled straight towards the spectators over there. They winced, forgetting they have protection in front of them. Davis could not catch up to Sanders' fastball. Swings at a ball up in his eyes and fouls it away. Ball gets away, hits the umpire. Maybe save the run from scoring. That's the first ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for the second out. Number 14, Eric. He was, no. Actually, it's number 2. They're throwing me off here. So apparently these 2 guys aren't batting. Oh, and 2. Runners go, ball 4. And Bellevue has their first run. And everybody moves up 90 feet. Brings up number 20, Teramoto. Hit the ball to second hard his first time up. Takes the ball low. Ball away. 2 balls, no strikes. Over the backstop, 3-0. Right. Ball 4, and I think that's a second visit, so that'll probably be it. Yep. And kind of Zane Baker is going to come in after Sanders walked in the second run.
Bottom 4. Tying run is on at first base now. Number 7, Jewett is up. He struck out his first time. I'm sorry. Number 7, Larson is up. He struck out his first time also. He takes the ball from Baker. 2 strikeouts and 4 walks by Sanders. Throws the ball nice and hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there's another ball from Baker. And there's ball 3. Number 15, Jewett on deck. And there's a 4-pitch walk. And another run walked in here.
7-3. Sorry, there's no scoreboard here, and I've got 4 pages, a little lost. So it's 7-3 Lions, not 5-3. First pitch, strike to number 15, Jewett. And Baker finding his groove here, and then throws a ball into the dirt. Pretty short distance here behind home plate from the catcher to the wall. So the runners are not able to score really, unless it roll up one of the lines. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out, bases loaded, 3 in here. There's another ball. Five walks and a single. Ball's low. There's a strike. Had the feeling a batter was taking that. Runners go. Ball hit out. Got him. 6-3 ground down. Moody to Dillon. Inning finally comes to a close, but not before Bellevue Christian picks up 3. 7-3, Blue. 7-3. What's that?
5-4.
7-3.
Oh, 7-3. Oh, they didn't score 4 there?
I don't think. Oh, wait, maybe you're right.
I think there were the first pitcher walking
Let
2
me
runs,
see.
and then
1, 2, 3.
3. You're right, 3. It was almost 4. You're right. You were right.
Okay.
Zane walked in 1 run. Right, just 1.
I think that was Zane's batter, number 7. Let me see. Yeah. That was, I lost count. I thought we only had 5. But then I went, wait, 1, 2 there, 2 there, and then 3 there.
We had 5 too. Maybe I got that information for you. Or from Mike through you.
Check my can.
Yeah, check your can. That's right. Your cooler.
Oh, the cool. Okay, let's see. We are. Lakeside, Dillon, top 5. Okay, now I told you. Oh. Okay, so how that last inning ended when the Lions were batting was Jackson Andrews was called out for interfering with the runner at second base, trying to field that ball. And then at that point, they assumed the double play, and they called the runner out at first as well. So that's how that went down. Angus Dillon takes a ball from the new pitcher, number 3. Number 3, let's see who number 3 is. Bowers. And Dillon pops one up, back, and over our heads here. And takes the ball low. Two balls, 1 strike. And another. 3-1. Ground ball onto the shortstop. Dylan on his horse, and the throw across gets in. 6-3. One down. Another ground ball to the shortstop. Speedy Chen almost beats it out, but not. Ficus takes the ball high. Oh! Hits him in the upper left shoulder, right between the shoulder blades. Michael, down on the left shoulder?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of a millimeter back on the left side.
Oh, it's a foul ball. Ducking out of the way, and the ball hit his bat. It's a foul. The ball away. Fouls it up over the backstop here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Ficus getting hit between the shoulder blades is down there on first. Blind with a 7-3 lead here, batting in the top of the 5th. And there's a curveball that runner's going to third, and he's going to make it. Going to be a double. Both runners were going all the way. So going to give the double on that. That's a 2-base hit. Left fielder cut it off. But as I said, nobody had any doubts about what they were going for. Bring us up to number 12 hitter. Julian Sanders ripped a double himself back in the 3rd. Fouls 1 back here in the 5th. And they post one in the right field that's going to pick up a couple. He's going to get extra bases again. He's round first, on his way to second, and he'll go in standing with another double. 1 to left, 1 to right. Three. Oschlager takes a ball. And another one high, one low, one high. 2 balls, no strikes. Fouls one off to the left side. There's going to be room for anybody. Oh! And third baseman makes a nice backhand catch to retire the side. Hey, Mike, I got another question for you. Okay, let me turn this over here. Okay, just back to that interference. Just how to write it. This is kind of interesting. I think it's got to be creative. So Jackson was out because runner's interference, and then
He was forced out. And
no. That's where the interference happened.
Jackson was forced out at second. Jake was out at first because Jackson interfered.
Okay.
I would just score it because you're assuming the double play. I would just score it 6-4-3 or whatever it was.
Oh, really?
Because that's what was assumed.
Okay.
There might be a better way to score.
Where did it go? Did it go 4-6-3? Is that when it went? It was the second baseman who was. He never threw it. Okay, I just called it a 4-3.
I don't know.
He did throw it the first, but it was late. I called it a 4-3 double play. Okay.
That would be the easiest way because either way, the shots all come out the same. And
Yeah. Okay. Oh man, what is that? Okay, so my I don't know if you can hear that or not. But the heat got to my camera. Yeah, it says I'm still alive. The heat got to my camera and turned on a sleep app, and I hope you didn't fall asleep while listening to it. I could hear it in my headphones. I don't know if it broadcasted or not. I'll check with my wife when I get home if she's awake. Here we go. And Baker back to the mound for another inning. I don't know what the count is because I was trying to. Michael? Was that a 4-pitch walk, anybody? I was dealing with meltdown over here. Okay, but I have a bigger. Can you check and see if I'm broadcasting? I had to close another. The heat's getting to my camera, and it turned on a sleep app, and it was a hypnosis induction. And okay, thank you. So okay, let's see, number 9.
did you rename the video?
No, because when I came back to it, it still says live. So I think it may not have gone out. Let's see who's hitting now for these guys. Number 9. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 walk there, and a ball. Does it look like it's still going?
It does.
Oh, go to one. And there's a 4-3 put out. Nubber off the end of the bat. Runner goes down to second.
Now it's thinking.
Okay, so it may have went down. I'm gonna have to restart it. As soon as you can determine that's what that means sometimes. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead.
Now it's moving again.
Okay, who do you see?
But it went back to that same spot.
Okay. Yeah, it says live, but I think it got cut off.
It's like a right-handed batter wearing white.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. So, ball. Thank you, Michael.